Oh my God, you guys. Who's weaponizing Sue? Sue is not being weaponized. Who is weaponizing Sue? Hello, everyone. Is Seri in the house? Seri, are you in the house? Hello, guys. Hello, Silver, Lady Margaret, Karen, Vicky, Sue, of course. Mickey, Tinker, I've seen Trudy as well. How is everyone keeping? Is everyone good? All I saw was Sue saying she wouldn't be weaponized. All right, what's going on? What's happening now? Hiya, Maria. What's going on in the world? I see the beige one has launched something, or something's happening. Something about Ass Sniffer season 2 or something. I can't remember what it was. Hello, Rosemary. The chat moves so fast. It's moving quite slow today, actually. It's still quite good. Oh, there she is. Ems, it is hot. It is warm, innit? Way up, Binky. How you doing? Hiya, Sari Gorge. Hello, Vicky and Sharon. And Trudy is here. How you doing, Binky? Hey, Devon. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, KC. Hey, happy. The thing is, what do you want me to read on? Because I want to read for you guys, but there's like are you getting Markle fatigue, Vicky? Are you guys getting Markle fatigue? Because I've never had Markle fatigue as bad as I've got it now, you know? It's like real bad. It's like, oh my God. It's like my brain just sees beige and that's it. It's just like, no, I can't. It's just so. Trudy wants Elaine to sue Kathy, apparently. Really? Stop suing everyone. Not giving them. You could not give them the clicks this week, no. I've totally switched off from it too. The worst thing you can be in the whole grand scheme of things, you can love. If you never read on them again, I would be happy, PMSL. I think they have done themselves a disservice. They've oversaturated themselves, and you've ended up with this whole thing with Meghan and Harry where everybody knew who they were. They were famous, you know, they were the ones from the royals. And then everybody shifted to, like the general population shifted to, oh, they are jokes. Yeah, I can't watch. I don't care about the beiges. And it's weird because the whole community just kind of went, yeah, we all know. We can see where this is going now. Like, you don't need a tarot reader to tell you it's going to be an absolute show. It's not like 2019 anymore, guys. Everyone can see what's coming next. I have to watch my words. Hey, Maxine, darling. Oh. So we can have a look. We can have a look at whatever. Yeah, it is a train wreck. I don't know what Prince Andrew's been up to. Apparently he's been up to something. Maxie has spread herself too far. Hello, doggy. Good morning as I look, as I'm running ready for... Yeah, you're sick of the Harkles, Sherry, yeah. It is completely oversaturated. It's like death by beige. I've never in my life. I mean, these two people are like the most problematic, annoying, entitled grifters ever. And what they've done is the majority of their audience, and they don't realize it, is people who don't like them, who watch them. But they've got that beige, and they're trying to be ever so normal that even the people who keep an eye on them because they don't like them aren't watching them, so they're tanking. Hey, Carolina. Jen, is Sophie planning a trip to Canada this fall? I don't know. I'll have a look into it. I do enjoy it. The epic fails are great, though. Now, as far as I can surmise, and this could change. Series 2 of Ass Sniffer was recorded at the same time as Series 1, so it's not necessarily season 2. It's not fresh. There's nothing in there from feedback from season 1. Maybe something in editing, but nothing, not content-wise. It's just going to be it's the same. Read on the other royals, please. I know. Who do you want me to read on? I've got the cards. Let's have a. Yeah, the curly suit. Sweetheart, I don't need to read on that. It's just like it's going to bomb. They've got something bad coming up around Christmas. They have got a Gemini full moon as well. They never do Gemini full moons. That's usually the full moon in December or early January. And they've got that coming up around the Christmas special. Hiya, Claire. Hiya, Linda. Chrissy Teigen, Netflix new contract. It's not very good. It's not the same contract they had before. They have got something, but it's like it's a really lip service kind of thing. I really feel like when I did the reading the other day, I really feel like Netflix are giving them a we're not going to completely embarrass you out. You know? Yeah, Stephanie, I agree with that. I agree with that. I think it served a purpose to disestablish her narratives. I get that, but like it's too much now. Like when people are making stuff up as well. Like I'm not having a go at anyone, but like there's some people who are quite big, just like saying any old stuff. Like I mean, Angela Levin. Like let me just use that example that Mike Tyndall was taken over in Grifters last year, and that was last summer as well. And this is what happens, right? When the summer holidays happen, more people are outside, clicks and views aren't high on YouTube. So what do YouTubers do? Cat Wrangler. No, they don't. YouTubers don't do Cat Wrangler. Hello, Cat Wrangler, darling. They make up. They generate clicks, basically. So this is why I'm trying not to do anything too exciting with my channel, so you guys know I'm not just for the clicks. I'm here to see you. Novi, remember, could you ask Mr. Novi if he will do the runes for us one day? I will. I am. I'm on it. He's shy. He's trying to dive. Since I asked him that, he's conveniently got into philosophy. I think he's avoiding that. What a segue. I'm trying to get out of this by learning philosophy. Jeez, man. Oh, Miss Wednesday Joe is here. How you doing, girl? Okay. Do you want a Catherine check? Do you want a Catherine check about the Markles? Because there's been stories about that. Or do you want me to Catherine check? I don't like going too much. Claire, that's never going to get fixed. Hey, Angela. Okay. Let's have a look and see how Catherine feels currently about the Markle situation, because she's a good measure of where things are. Switzerland in the house. Hello. How are you doing, Switzerland? Good to have you, girl. A hack against the way this is. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Catherine, how are we feeling this? Okay, so she is thinking a bit of Megan at the minute. We've got the Priestess of Wands here. So this is a Queen of Wands sign. Now, when we come into the relationship with the Princess of Wales and Megatron, there's also two other factors in there. There's Eugenie and there's Beatrice, and both of those are fire signs as well. Now, I more or less can discount Beatrice, but Eugenie is an Aries, so she would come out as Wands. And Eugenie is in the mix, I feel, with Catherine's energy when she thinks about Meghan because of all the stuff, because Eugenie's been shady. Has Mr. Northy become philosophical? Yeah, because I asked him to do something. Okay. We have got the Three of Cups crossing over. Catherine's having a good time. And the Chariot above. And the Priestess of Cups underneath. They are very aware that Meghan is doing something with Diana. Priestess of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. They are very aware that something is going on with Diana and Meghan's merching. They know. William is not happy. We've got the Chariot above, and they're not sure of what to do. But genuinely, she's quite happy and she's quite content this summer so far. I can't see anything else. But remember, this is just the energies around. Yeah, the energies around Meghan and Harry. One of the Markles has stepped over a boundary with Catherine lately. One of the Markles has, because the Nine of Wands is in reverse. Who has stepped over the Markle boundary? Who has stepped over the boundary? The Seven of Wands. She's aware that there's going to be attacks coming in. And the Tower in reverse. Queen of Swords. You're not going to be happy when I say that. This, like, Catherine isn't happy with something. The Page of Discs is on the table. The Sun is on the table. The Tower in reverse is on the table. I don't know whether we are being attacked. I don't know what there's a game that's being played on the Royals at the minute by Monty Shit Show that Catherine's unsure about. The leverage in this game is the Cabbage Patch Dolls. That's the leverage in the game. Let me look into the King, because they are trying to come back on in. They are trying to get, I wouldn't say come back in, but there is this, seems to be like this new chord, if you will. Let me just check the King's energy with this, because William's not happy. There's issues here with Diana. So there's we all know that they come for Diana's identity, but there is this real thing here. Let's have a look. They're trying to do something with the kids. They're trying to use the kids. That could be it, Cat Wrangler, to be honest. Seven of Swords. Ooh. Is in reverse. You, the Witch of Water, the Queen of the Maid of Stones. The King knows exactly what is being tried to be done, and he can't necessarily say stuff to the wider family, and that's why Catherine might be upset, because we have the Witch of Water, which is the Queen of Cups in reverse above. So the king knows that there's already something coming with Diana's memory, and he knows it's going to upset William, which by proxy will obviously upset Catherine and the kids. But we have the Seven of Swords in reverse as the starting point, and that Seven of Swords, there's information there. They actually have like almost like intelligence on them, because they're so used to getting gaslit. There's the Seven of Cups. There's been a lot of gaslighting and games being played. Oh, I wouldn't play. No. They're stupid if they play that. The High Priestess in reverse. They know. The people who need to know the game that Harry and Megxie are playing, like with this foreshadowing of the children. There has been some mixed messages, but they've gone in harder. It looks to me it's not going to work. Okay. He knows. There's the Queen of Trees. And there's the Devil in reverse. Okay. Let me just clarify, who's he talking about with the Queen of Wands, because there is a few people that could be Anne when you're talking about the king. The Sun in reverse, it's talking about Meghan. Okay. The king and them all know, right? They know the Eight of Stones there is in reverse. So the king is expecting stuff financially for the Markles, for the Monty Shit Show Markles. I mean, you can just say the Cebu Markles as well, wherever the hell they are. That is in reverse. So there is money. There's money issues. And then there's the Ace of Stones in reverse. Two things this could be with the Ace of Stones, pentagram, the pentagram, the pentacles. Now, the tarot cards have masculine and feminine and androgynous elements attached to them. And one of the feminine elements attached to pentagrams is it looks like a pregnant belly. It's a womb. It's a full womb, if you will. It's something that's going to burst forth joy. When it's in reverse, this could be some more information around the whole moon bump thing. That could be it. However, with the trajectory and the least cause of resistance of what current timeline we're on, I would suggest that this is money issues, because it's leading straight in. Hello, Nicola, darling. It's leading straight in from the Eight of Stones in reverse. So I think there's definitely some like money issues there for them, you know? Big money issues. Bigger than they let on, and the king knows it's kind of coming as well. All isn't quite as it seems, is it? Nothing is ever quite as it seems, to be honest with you. Nothing ever is. Oh, thank you, Sari, darling. Thank you, my love. Thanks, guys, to whoever gets the memberships. Let me know, because it doesn't come up on my end. God, I sound old. It doesn't come up on my end. You young'uns will have to show me who got it. I can't work the software. Thank you, Sari. I know, they're good. That's it. Like, instead of doing super chats, if you give memberships, then like other people get a like, you know, they get a little something from it as well. Oh, Mickey's back. Whoop whoop. Just in time for Saturday. Excellent. I can see Mickey's back. Okay. Let's have a look at William and all of this. And then who do you want me to read on? Because there's lots of stuff happening in the world. We don't just have to focus on the royals. Let's have a look at William in this. Show us, William, what's going on, son. William, my son, the Knight of Swords in reverse, he believes that all of this noise is coming out about protection and security. Yeah, exactly. This is what they want. The Knight of Cups crossing over. He thinks there are some grifters and they don't mean everything they say. The Eight of Wands crossing over. He just thinks they're on the make with everything. And we have got the Seven of Cups underneath. He doesn't believe a word they say. They're gaslighters. The Page of Cups. William is most concerned about his children. The Page of Cups. This is a real speed read. And we have got the... Oh, that's the Eight of Cups. What am I on about? That's the Eight of Cups. So he just wants them to walk away from it all. The Seven of Sort of Wands is he feels like he's going to go on the defense. He's trying to keep everything together, and the Moon is in reverse. The biggest thing William is bothered about right at this moment in time isn't Harry and Meghan. It's Uncle Andrew. The Moon in reverse there definitely relates to a Pisces, and yeah, we've got issues with Pisces at the minute in the royal family. The Six, he wants to get back to give and take and balance. That's fair enough. And the Magician in reverse. Harry and Meghan are really struggling, like really, really, really struggling. Oh, thank you, Lady Margaret, darling. Thanks, babes. And they can't even get even Uncle Andrew's nicking headlines off them now. Even Uncle Andrew's nicking headlines off them. Do you know what I mean? So they are really... What's happened to my screen? Is it always... Hang on. Okay, is it always like... It's always like, right, it's fine. I'm just... Look, I'm being stupid. I thought my screen was inverted. I just had a moment. I don't know what that was. Hello, Sheila from the Cotswolds. How are you doing in the Cotswolds, love? I'm curious how things are going to go for when President Trump goes to the UK for the state visit. Oh, that's interesting. Look. Yeah, William's aware that they're going to come up with something. They're going to do something. Something's happening. I like the Cotswolds. Is Andrew moving to China? Can you imagine? Do you want me to have a look into Prince Andrew? Let me have a look into Prince Andrew. Lordy, lordy, lordy. We haven't done a Prince Andrew for ages because people complain. Every time I read on him, everyone's just like, nope, nope, don't like, moving on. Nope, nope, don't want to watch that. So we're going to have a look into Uncle Andrew here, such as he is. And Fergay, remember, is a Libra. Oh, you want to see what the York sisters think about their father? Okay, we'll do a Prince Andrew special. So this is teddy bears and crying. Teddy bears crying and, yeah, all of that stuff. The stuff I get with Andrew is, right, and I'm going to say this, and I'm not victim blaming here. I understand the argument that she was 17, right? But people who have that argument are neglecting the fact that in her home country, it wasn't legal. They're also neglecting the fact of how she got to be in the situation she was in. She was, it wasn't there fairly. She was there, like, you know, when you take your dog to get brushed, she was into that situation. And she was driven there like it was trafficked. You know, no sweating, no sweat. So I don't hold the, well, she was 17 thing, to be honest with you. Yeah, technically, but also no. In Britain, it was legal. Yeah, but how she got there wasn't, Nikki. That's the whole point. It was how she ended up in that situation, why she was put in that situation, and like kind of like lots of stuff that surrounded in the build up. I think the actual act is kind of just like it's just it wouldn't have I don't think it would have mattered if she was 21. I think people would have still been like, because of the trafficking thing. Right, okay. I think that's my take on it. Just my take on it. But the events that come to place, yeah, I completely agree. Like the 17 thing, it's just how she ended up there, you know what I mean? And how she ended up in the country is the whole problem with it, you know? She didn't care when it was her gathering young girls to be you. I don't forget that, Mickey. I really don't forget that. I really don't forget that. Just because I'm saying like she ended up here in the thingy, it doesn't mean I'm negating her of any nasty nonsense that she did, because she did stuff as well. All of them did. It's all mucky, you know? It's all mucky, you know? There was also a very popular song at one time with some girls do, some girls don't. Yeah. Andrew, you're on. Oh. The Witch of Waters is in reverse. Can somebody Google me Lady Victoria Harvey's star sign? We've got a Witch of Waters here, please. That's a Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, Uncle Andrew's either having too much of a good time somewhere, or he's having a party somewhere. Good time lady. She's a Libra. That's not her. Thanks, guys. It's not her. The Seven of Stones is in reverse. Oh, there she is. So he likes Libras, eh? Because his ex-wife's a Libra and Victoria Harvey's a Libra. We've got the Witch of Skies underneath, which is the Queen of Skies, which is the Queen of Swords, which is potentially either Fergie or her. There was somebody else on the scene. There is this good time woman. There is this fun woman, and she is a Cups. And she's a hedonist. And she's emotionally either very manipulative or emotionally very messy. But she's a hedonist. She is. She's a very strange person. Curly, I completely agree with that. And I'm top tier. I'm top tier weird, you know? So, like, it's just weird. The King of Waters above. The King of Waters is in reverse here. I think this is William. I think he's got strong opposition from William. He's also done something. He's also, I know you're all going to be surprised at this. There's Fergie. That is... They've done something really, like, there is more stuff going to come out. He's done something really particularly, practically, brilliantly stupid. Like, I mean, like, he's outdumbed his godson stupid. This dude, it just does not learn. Like, what part of the brain goes, but I'm a prince, so I can never be wrong? Because that's his default setting. William is peeved at him. I wouldn't be surprised if Lady Victoria, if there's more goss to come out, put it that way. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's something with Lady Victoria Harvey coming out batting for him very, very soon. We've got Fergie, who is going to make an absolute mess of herself somehow. But we have the Fool in reverse here. And that Fool in reverse suggests that very recently, this isn't going back. This isn't going back over a year. This is within the last year. Very recently, this doofus has done something really stupid, like chef's kiss. I am the stupidest man. I have just probably nearly taken down the monarchy. Stupid. That kind of, like, he's done something, and William's pissed. He's done. He thinks, right, he's got the Six of Skies. He can't move on. He can't travel. He's stuck. He's not very happy with it. So he wants to move somewhere. He wants to travel somewhere, but he's not allowed. He's feeling the judgment, and he's worried about his own ending here. I'm not surprised to see the Six of Wands pop up, to be honest with you. He's not only peeving off William, but he's actually going to manage to pay off Harry as well. Or Harry, or the other chance this could be, is Harry does something stupid that takes the heat off him. We have got the Six of Trees, the Six of Wands. This Six of Wands is the glory card. He is still, more than anything else, he is just like his godson. They are upset about their military patronages being removed. Yeah, he's going to pee off H more, but there's something really stupid. I love the something really stupid card, because when it's this close to Andrew, you know it's going to be, it's going to be really quite a howler, I think. Do you see, Curly Sue? Like, the spares did a lot of damage, but I forgot what I was going to say. It was actually a good one. Oh yeah, it was Princess Anne. Princess Anne didn't know, and she was better. Well, I suppose she didn't get a full run at it, did she? Yeah. Do you want me to look into Fergie? I mean, someone has to. I mean, really. I mean, gosh. I mean, oh. Let's have a Fergie. Let's have a York night. Said no one ever. First time for everything. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at Fergie. Let's have a look. Let's have a go. Let's have a look. Fergie, what are you doing? Oh, she's got projects she's trying to work on. Okay. She's a little bit stressed. Fair enough. Okay, we can go with that. The Hermit in reverse. She's very stupid and doesn't know anything. That's standard. And the Four of Coins in reverse. She's losing control. Financially out of control. They're hoping to deflect something onto Harry. Right. We are going to, instead of having like Princess Diana and King Charles going at each other and Harry versus the palace, we are going to have the Yorks trying to deflect stuff onto Harry and Meghan. Interesting. So I wonder if we get more puff pieces about that. The Page of Wands there. She did have a bright idea. The Eight of Wands. Is that the Eight? No, it's the Six. Six of Wands in reverse. That just came out in... Right, she's worried about the king. She's worried about the king's response. The 8 of Swords, she's going to get herself stuck into something. The 8, the 6 of Wands in reverse, there is a big embarrassment coming for them. There's an embarrassment coming for them. They think they're being so clever and so creative, but they've just done something absolutely, like, honestly, it's just like really, I don't know what they've done. I'm sure we'll find out. I don't even know if it's going to be in Andrew Lowney's book, man. It's probably too recent to be included in that book, you know, because it's within the last year, and these books take ages to write, you know, by the time they go through like the publishing and all that stuff. Yeah, Fergie sold access to Andrew, but it's something else. 500,000 of access? Can you imagine that? £500,000 to meet a man with a teddy bear. The Yorks. Yeah, Loney did one about Mountbattens too, and he's done a really good one about the Duke of Windsor and Wallace. It's a really, really good book, actually. There is a book, and it's actually read by the guy from The Crown, Pip Torrens, and he does reads it, and it's on Tommy Lascelles, and he was Tommy Lascelles in the Crown as well, and it's a really, it is, honestly, it's a really, really good book if you fancy listening to something on audiobook. It's the most British thing I've ever, like, upper British class British thing I've ever heard in my life. It's really funny. Oh, these Yorks. Right, we know something stupid's coming with the growing up Yorks. Well, with the older Yorks. Let's have a look at Eugenie. So I think with Fergie thinks like the king's going to like come running and save them for something. I don't think the king's going to run in and save them. Most teddy bears are made in China. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Eugenie. What's going on with Eugenie? Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out, Elaine. This is what because she's meant to have been on their side, but then she came into the middle, and she went on more William's side once, like last year happened, and all the health issues, and it's back and forward like that. So we'll see. We'll see what the cards say. I haven't read on her for absolutely ages, to be honest. It might be something nice. It might not. 8 of Trees, 8 of Wands. Okay, so she is very much watching what happens in media, and there's lots of messages going back and forward. There's lots of movement there productively, and it could be watching media, it could be something else. Eugene is a player, yeah. The Spinning of Threads, Fate. Oh, Dad, all of this, it's the deniability that gets me with these cards, you know. It's like, oh my God, Dad, I can't believe this has just landed at the completely wrong moment again. It's because it's like he's self-hexing, they're self-hexing, everyone's self-hexing. The 4 of Cups, they're going to look receptive. Okay, so Eugenie is going to try on the front of it for the next foreseeable. She's going to look like she wants to be this kind of half in, half out royal. She's going to look like she's very satisfied with her lot. But the problem is she's not, right? She's not. She wants something else. When that card's like that with these cards, I'm telling you. The 10 of Wands is underneath as well. So there has been a burden lifted, but she is bothered about what's happening to her father. But she puts it down as what bad luck rather than my dad's a prat. So the 4 of Skies is the 4 of Swords in reverse there. And that can indicate a death, but that can also indicate, for me as a reader, everyone's reader's got a slightly different card for death, or you should, or at least you should have. But the Four of Skies, the Four of Swords there in reverse, is very much like a inheritance thing from the past. You were kind of relying on the old versions of you. You're relying on the inheritance of your DNA suppliers from way back, rather than necessarily what's happening in real time. Something's either going to happen with Beatrice or Megan. There's something happening with Harry as well. We've got the Hermit in reverse and we've got Strength in reverse. So this is a Virgo in reverse and this is a Leo in reverse. Here we have some gossip. There is some gossip. She's gossiping. She's aware of some gossip. There's more stuff. I think the Yorks are going to play the media game. I think we're going to get a lot more. Yeah, she can't travel on. She wants something to move on and it's not doing it. It's really not doing it. She's in this kind of limbo bit. She's still like a fully paid up member of her father's fan club. I don't get that with Beatrice. I'm interested to see who that is coming up, because it mightn't be Megan. It might be someone else. Let me just pull a card. Who is that? That's the High Priestess. It's a secret. Something is going to happen to a Leo woman who was around. Is around Eugenie. Jack seems sketchy, yeah. Well, I mean, so does Eugenie. To be fair, you know, they're all really like sketchies and dodgy and that, you know. La la la. Right, where do you want to go next? I've done some royals. Where do you want to go? What do we want to do, guys? Yeah, I think, yeah, she's definitely straddling the fence. Definitely straddling the fence. Okay, Trump state visit. When is the state visit? I see you, Mickey. I will. I'll have a look at that. When is the state visit? It's not till September, is it? They're kind of doing a pre-state visit thing at the minute. Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson. Okay. Let's have a look into the Donald. No brainer, Angela Rayner. Us Lobos. I can't do it. Our Kia. 7th and 19th of September. That's cool. It's just before autumn equinox. Okay. The real turning of the seasons. Trump. Current vibes. Here we go. Four of Skies. Okay, so there's a lot to do with inheritance and there's a lot to do with going back in time. Now, listen. The Donald's mum is from the Hebrides, I believe. I forget. Is it Mary? I forget her surname, but for her maiden name. But yeah. So there's going to be a big focus on that. Oh, thank you, Trudy, darling. Thanks, love. Let's have a look. There's going to be a big focus on that. 10 of Stones, though. Interesting. That's outside. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. Ooh. Right, Fergie's definitely banned from the Trump visit. I think right at this moment in time, there's a little bit of frustration going on because Trump wants to know something about a Queen of Swords, right? That is interesting. Let's see what's underneath it, though. Six of Stones, balance, give and take. Okay. So Trump's agenda right now is both personal and regarding his inheritance, as in where his family's from. And it's also with the Six of Stones, there's also a balance there. So I think he's thinking of deals more than anything else. But he's interested in this because remember, it mightn't just be, he might want to know the tea. Yeah, he does. There's the Maid of Skies in reverse and the Queen of Swords, which is both the air. So there's gossip there. So he wants to know, right? And no one's telling him what the real, he wants to know the Prince Andrew gossip. He knows there's gossip. And I wonder if this is the stuff that William knows, that the king knows as well. Oh, he knows something, because this is going straight to give me the details, basically. I like it when the cards talk like this. Let's have a look. Oh. Right. Oh. Right, he is a coming. There is a state visit. But the devil is in the details. There is going to be a moment in the state visit where something goes wrong. Someone's botched the details up with something. But right now, the energy with Trump stuff is before he comes here, between now and the state visit, we've got the devil in reverse. Is there something going on in America? Trump would never. I don't think it's Trump. It mightn't be Trump. It could. Somebody's forgotten the details. And what I mean by that, the people who are organizing the state visit is a load of civil servants and the palace and government. So it wouldn't be Trump's team that goofs, if you know what I mean. What is going on in the US? Because there's going to be there's going to be a control thing. Something's going to get over. Something's coming. There's something going where it's going to be more control about something, and I don't know what it is. That's what's coming in next. But then he comes here, and there's something happens with there's going to be some like he is going to come. He knows something's going on. People aren't telling him there's something going on. There is a betrayal in the Trump camp as well, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody is either going to try and stab the Donald or one of his close team in the back very publicly, or vice versa. They're going to do it to someone else, but that's going to be that is what's going to happen. But this over control thing, that could be something in America. That could be Alaska. Let's go to Alaska. Let's put those away. Like little misery guts. I hope I'm not offending. Yeah, I hope I'm not offending anyone. So let's have a look at this meeting. I'm going to look at the overall meeting, but I'm not going to do it from a Putin perspective. I'm not going to do it from a Trump perspective. I'm not going to do Zelensky or anyone. I want to see what the cards say to us as us who just want peace and a bit of peace and quiet and people not to explode randomly over a bit of Eastern Europe, you know? We want to be chill. So ignore, we know Trump's a Gemini. We know Putin's a Libra. We know Zelensky's an Aquarian. So we've got their vibes. We know where they are, but we just need to see. Let's have a look. Victory in Japan Friday and 75. Oh yeah, it's Victory in Japan Day. Wow, it's not a piece of Europe. I'm not. What are you on about? I know. I was just. It was. I wasn't being insulting. I was just trying to kind of like put everything in context in a long way. If you know what I mean. Will they change the meeting place last minute? I don't know. Okay. So are they gonna settle? Where the whale's not attending VJ Day. I think they might be on holiday, girl. Alaska, let's have a look. Let's have a look from our perspective. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, show us. Are they going to sort it out? Are they going to sort out Ukraine? I'm closing my eyes. I can't see anything. That feels right. What's this? It's a star in reverse. That's Zelensky. Zelensky's really digging his heels in. There's something there. And that's not saying Zelensky's going to, that's just the starting card, okay? Zelensky's not sure about this meeting. But they're having to accept it. This is the best thing. There's a lot of pressure on everybody to be there and turn up at this meeting in Alaska. Zelensky seems to think it's a waste of time. A big waste of time. Let's see what's above the situation. Maid of Waters. Because it's the right thing to do. What have I just said? We just want peace. People just want peace. Everybody just wants peace. Who are on the outside. Who are on the outside. When you ask the people of Ukraine and the people of Russia what they want, there will be lots of different answers. Because it's their territory, their land, their politics, their take on it, their soil, all of those things, you know. So that might be very different, but the rest of the world wants to be seen to be this kind of healing, gentle, delicate, we can all live together moment. And it's not. There is, there's a trick. There's the Fool in reverse as well. I ain't... Why? It's going to be an end of something. Happy birthday, good ship lollipop. Happy birthday to you, darling. Can we have some trifles and cakes in for Miss Lollipop? Yeah, Mickey, that's the thing. They're going to lose control. All four of them. Why am I saying four? Who's the fourth person? I don't know why there would be a fourth person. I don't know why that slipped out. We have got a King of Wands here in reverse. I don't know how, and I don't know why Macron would stick his oar into this. But if he does, it's not going to help, right? I don't understand. There's a King of Wands energy. And the only King of Wands I can think of that is heavily involved in the Ukraine stuff is Macron. He's too busy suing Candace Owens. Vance. Oh, it could be Vance as well, couldn't it? Very good psycho, because Vance is a Leo too, isn't he? Somebody makes a pig. Somebody's going to make a bit of a pig's ear of this, and it's going to be a fire sign male. There's going to be some added drama with that. There is a loss of control. Everybody's going there with different agendas, guys. Everybody's going there with different agendas, and I wouldn't want to play a game against Trump. Like, I wouldn't want to play a game against any of them, really. But, like, if you were, like, thinking of who is the chess mastermind, if you will, 5D chess mastermind, would it be Trump or would it be Putin? I wouldn't want to play either, but I think Putin could just about beat Trump. Oh, that's the impression he likes to give. Oh, and that's the impression Trump likes to give. Do you see where it's also kind of like, because I wished there would more air sign men, and now we've got more air sign men. It's just like, oh my God, they're so difficult. They're difficult to read. Hello, Sydney, darling. Why is Starmer involved? I don't see him in the cards much. But the Lovers in reverse, Trump is going to be really pissed. That's the Gemini. Trump is going to be really pissed at what goes down with this. Starmer NFI, yeah. Hello, I'd like to come and dictate to you what's going on. I mean, why would you invite him anyway? I mean, come on. Let me just check. This is Trump. I think it's Trump. Oh. Not effing invited. Six of Waters. Yeah, that's Trump. Right, Trump's going to be peeved off. Oh. It mightn't happen straight away after the meeting. The meeting might be given like a bit of a glowing thing, but it's not going to hold. Whatever is agreed on at the meeting is not going to hold. It's going to last maybe 24, 48 hours before there is just loss of control. No, you can't trust Starmer. Do you want me to have a quick look at Starmer? Should we start doing check-ins on Starmer at the minute? Can you imagine? Meghan Markle's that boring. Meghan Markle's that boring. Everybody wants to read on Keir Starmer now. There is a second meeting. I hope it goes all right. Well, the first meeting, something's going to fall apart. That Trump in reverse there, the Gemini, that could be the second meeting going badly. We need too long. Okay, let's have a quick look at Starmer before I shoot off. Oh, Meghan. Yeah. Keir Starmer is officially more popular than you, girl. Yeah, there's going to be the US State Department is completely slated by the UK government. Glad the world is watching the UK government. Honestly. Let's have a look at Tutia Kia. Let's have a look. Oh, he's quite happy about something at the minute. Ooh, is he having a party? And he's worried about a Libra. Hi, Putin. But he thinks he's got something in the bag. The Page of Cups is in reverse. So he thinks what's going on is not going to work over in Alaska. We have got the Nine of Cups. So he thinks he's going to get an invite. He thinks he's going to get an invite somewhere he wants to go. And he's quite celebratory towards that, which is contradicting to the other reading we've just done. We have got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. He's just been humiliated and basically said your country isn't run properly a little bit, apparently, according to chat. And that wasn't just by the people in the country. Let's have a look. Oof. He's got a lot of Libra. He's really worried about a Libra. He's really worried about security as well. Oh, and there's the Five of Wands. He's expecting shenanigans. He's expecting something sooner rather than later from Russia. He's expecting like a cyber attack. Take care, Marianne, darling. He really isn't expecting like a cyber attack or something. Beer and peach all around, but officially is a snack freak during work. That Knight of Swords, he is expecting stuff to kick off. But he wants an invite. He wants an invite to something, or has an invite to something, but he's not expecting the Alaska thing to go well. There is this big judgment moment coming. So we might even see some Schadenfreude from, looks like Johnny Depp in the middle. That's Johnny Depp. Yeah, Libra, he's really worried about a Libra. You've got the Devil in reverse here. He is going over control. He is going absolute over control. I'm not surprised about that. But everyone can see it, and he thinks we can't see it. Has Candace Owens lost her mind? Yeah, I think sometime last year she kind of went a bit off the rails. Do you want me to have a look and see what's... No, I'll do that on another... I'll do that on another read. It's getting late. It's getting late. Yeah, it is. I think it means something like... I don't know. It's like gloating or something. With a bit of luck, Russia will wipe all of Trace's records of him digitally extant. I love Schadenfreude. It is a wonderful word. Really, 50,000. Thank you, delighting in someone's downfall. Yeah. So basically, that's what's going to... the Schadenfreude thing is going to be Starmer next week sometime, when things don't work, or things have worked out to an extent, and then it all falls apart with this whole Alaska thing. And there we have it, guys. Chat has stopped. Keir Starmer's killed chat. Everything just stops. Not if Mickey thinks he's fallen asleep. Anyway, so that is it, my dudes. That is it for today. Don't forget to hit the like button. I am going to be doing the Candace Owens stuff, and the Macrons, as well as some other stuff. He is a disgrace. He's horrible. He's just like Meghan. He's like the politician version of Meghan. It really is. Good night, Yorkshire girl. Good night, Yorkshire lass. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all lots. I will. The next live definitely is Saturday. There might be one before that. The Saturday live is the members only live. So if you've got a membership, please do join us. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Lots of love to all of you, and I will see you very soon. Lots of love, guys. Bye everyone. Have a good one. Bye guys. Bye.